What's up, Digidestins? This is Kylie, better known as RideMyAvatar, and today we are going to be doing a market watch. So this is for 2.5 since it just released, and I'm excited for talking about this. So without further ado, let's dive in the video and talk about it.
So guys, if you want to help support the channel with no extra cost, please use the affiliate link down below. It costs you nothing to support the channel, and it's just a great way of doing it while you're checking out cards that you are always ready going to be paying for. So without further ado, let's get into it.
So first off, we have Omnimon X antibody alts. They are sitting high a little bit. These are at $84. I think they'll dip a little bit, but I expect it to probably land under, you know, maybe 80, maybe like 79, but don't expect these to be cheap. Now taking a look here, we have Omnimon X antibody release special booster. This one's the regular art. So we're at $33. Not many sales. I mean, if you can snag it for under 30, why not, right? But I expect this to dip down just a little bit more as time goes on. So just probably wait out till Sunday just to kind of make your real gamble here. Maybe watch a little bit of Saturday, just see if it goes up or down. Just don't let this card slip through your fingers, really. Europe side looking like 18 to 21 euros. Okay, so if we can get to this point, I think we'd be in a good spot, right? Now let's see. 60 euros, 65 euros. Okay, I kind of see where they're going with it. I think these will come down just a little bit more, but not any further than what they are. Now, Impmon alts, they are $75. Again, kind of if you could have snagged them for 40s, I would have said, yeah, go for it. But at this point, it's a waiting game, right? I don't expect you guys to be making big profits off of this card, so expect you guys to make basically roughly a little under what your box is costing you. Now Europe side looking like 100 euros to 120 euros. This ain't gonna fly and nobody's gonna pay this price. Now we do have fighter mode alts. I do expect this to be high. I'm gonna expect this for a good while. I'm expecting this to be the price of what Lord Nightmon X was, and long-term wise, this is not going anywhere down. Europe side looking like 22 to 25 euros. Again, for us, we're not going to be touching this for a bit. I think ours is going to be this price for a good while. Now, Necromon alts release special booster 2.5. We're at $45 to $46. Not worth it in my opinion. Definitely wait for this to come down. Hype is there for it, but I really think you're not going to be paying 45s. I think it would be a lot less. Yeah, Europe side already 22s. And I think comfortably wise, we should be paying 22s. Now, Zephagamon Aces alts are sitting at 43s, which personally, I hit 2 of those in my last video, and I'm kind of happy with that. I'm not too thrilled. I wasn't planning on building max rarity Zephagamon, but might do that after hitting 2 of these boys, right? I think at the end of the day, I have a lot of the Zephagamon pieces, and just making a max rarity would just be a lot of fun. So taking a look here, well, high rarity, I'm not gonna go SP hunting. So 43s, I expect this to dip down over time. So if you guys aren't in a big rush to max rarity your Zephagamon deck, I would just hold off a little bit. You know, 18s under going to 17s already. I expect this to dip down more by Sunday, so just hold off on this one. Now again, we do have 31s to 35, so we're kind of in the same ballpark, right? Now let's see what, oh no, we got the secret. We don't want the secret, that's spoilers. No spoilers here. Now taking a look here, we're at 7 to 10 euros, so yeah, I definitely expect him to drop more. Now Talmon Ace alts are at 37s, 35s. Yeah, I expect this to dip fast. Europe side looking like 17 to 20 euros. Xmon alts are sitting at 24s. I expect this to dip down, so if you guys wait patiently and you want to be max rating Xmon, well, close to max rarity, this is definitely a wait card. Europe side looking like 13 to 14 euros. Lumia Nene version, so alts are sitting at 24s. Again, this is probably one you just sell off to that creepy guy at locals, because somebody's going to be a creepy guy at locals, and then you give an anonymous tip to the FBI. Just kidding. So this one is basically sitting at 23s. I don't expect you're holding long term that price. Europe side 11 to 14 euros. Cool Boy alts are at 26s. Probably expect this to go down just a little bit. I don't expect this holding long term highs, especially because this is very much focused on the Royal Knight deck. Europe side looking like 24 to 23, 32 euros. Yeah, don't expect that holding long term. Justimon Blitz Arm Ace alts at 18s to 19s, just not my cup of tea. I would not be paying 18s to 19s of this card. So just wait this out if you guys have no real need to pick this card up. Now Europe side looking like 10 euros to 11 euros, just commonplace, right? Now Beelzemon Blast Mode Ace alts are at 21s to 22 range. Not bad. I expect this to dip down just a little bit, because even with Beelzemon getting this support, it wasn't really topping crazy. It was doing better in BT19's format, but I think it's a little too late now for where. But again, Blast Mode Ace has some potential. Now Europe side looking like 20 to 23 euros. Now Shoto Kazama alts release special booster. Again, this is for the people that are really want to max rarity Shotos. This is not a bad pickup at like under 10 bucks, right? I think $9 is a good, fair, acceptable. So yeah, looking like 7 to 8 to 10 euros. Chaosmon Voldermon alts are at 15s. Jeez, I expect this to come down a little bit more, but that's not bad for release weekend. We already have some 15s. So maybe pick this up, because it does seem like the Excel deck has a lot of potential going for it. Now Europe side looking like 16 to 19 euros. Rusty Tyranno update pack. This one is going to be watch. You're definitely going to want to pick up 2 of this. This is no questions asked a 2 of in the Tyrannomon deck, right? I'm just worried for wear. Make sure you just plan accordingly and just watch closely on this card. I expect this to go down. It could go up depending on players' play preference. You know, you got €1, 50 cents. Yeah, I could see us getting down to this price and then could climb up depending on preference. Now, Hina's update pack 2025, we're at, you know, $6.95 going down, which is good to see. Hina, come down, please. I got 3, so that's not terrible. You know, 5 to 6 euros. Punkmon update pack, I expect this to go down to under $1, just because nobody's going to be playing this at a high max. So maybe a 1 to 2 of, if that. Europe side looking like under €1. Yeah, so just wait it out. I want to invest into this one. It's going to just collect dust. Giga Seedramon release special booster 2.5. So Giga Seedra holding strong at $7.71. And I kind of expect this, because even with its Seedramon Ace, Mega, is it Mega Seedramon? Seedramon something Ace. Yeah, looking at its counterpart, it's only a $5 card, right? So unless players are really hyped and going crazy for it, I don't expect long-term wise it's going to be expensive. Now Europe side €1, 50 cents, €2. Now Avenged Kidmon update pack, this one is played out of 3 to 4 of in the Musketeer deck, so I expect it to probably hold some long-term value. I expect it to probably dip to like 3s and then probably shoot back up once people kind of just find a way of making the deck really good. Now Europe side looking like 2 to 3 euros. Yeah, kind of in the ballpark, right? Deathxmon release special booster is $2.99. Might have some just sleeping on it. We will have to see. There are some lists with the Dex versions, with Dexteruga doing something with DeathX, but that's a hit or miss situation, right? Europe side looking like 1 to 2 euros. Kind of expect it to be in this ballpark. Just on Blitzarm Ace. Surprise, this thing's even $1.88. I expect this to come down. Now Europe side looking like 50 cents, €1. Yeah, That's kind of the ballpark I'm thinking. Heavy Metal Dramon Ace, expect the same thing. Just wait this out. I wouldn't go crazy for it. It's a fun local deck, but you're not going to be topping any major events with this. Europe side, €1.50 to €2. Cool Boy Release Special Booster 2.5, we're at under $4.95. Europe side looking like €2.25, €2.50. Now, Boltmon Update Pack is at $5.98. Not terrible. Could be a lot worse. Now, we do have Mega Dramon. So these are just some stuff. We're kind of in the same ballpark. They're like €1 on the Europe side. Now, Xamon Ace Release Special Boosters are sitting at $2.99, going down, which is good. I expect this to dip down a little bit more, so maybe just wait out to Sunday. Europe side looking like €1 to €2. War Growlmon Ace Release Special Booster 2.5. We're at $2.50 going down. This thing's going to tank to $1. Then you have Chaos Dramon Boulder Arm Regular Arts. They're at $2.50 going down. I expect this to dip as well. Yeah, under €1 pretty quickly. Beelzemon Blast Mode Ace, $3.99 going down. Europe side looking like €2. Yeah. Jessamon GX Ace Release Special Booster 2.5. We're at $3.50 going down. I expect this to go down a little bit more. Europe side looking like €1.50. Yeah, I expect a lot of our cards not to hold these like big numbers, especially like Jessamon GX Ace only has 2 copies. Kind of needed for the deck. Talmon Ace, surprised this thing's under $2.50, but I mean, Talmon Loop did seem to fall off in BT20, but we'll see if this actually holds long term, right? Europe side looking like €3.40, €3.50. Again, if you need to pick up the Talmons, I think this is probably one of your bigger first pickups. Necromons are at $5 a pop. I would wait it out. Necromons are just not doing crazy shenanigans. €2. Again, they're starting to pick up on the Europe side, but not crazy over here. Now, Imperial Fighter Mode, another card I think actually just snagging up if you guys are waiting just to be able to play the deck right outright. Right? $5 is not terrible. Europe side, €2. Now, Invisimon Release Special Booster 2.5. We're at 95 cents going down. Yeah, this is kind of where I was expecting it. Europe side looking like 70 cents to 89 cents. Shoutmon EX is under $1. I expect this to go under as well further. We're at €1. Yeah. Alphamon or Ryukin Mode Ace. This is probably one that you can probably snag comfortably at this price. I think $2.50 is not a bad pickup for this very powerful ace. Europe side is at $5, so yeah, might be worth picking up the Ryukin Mode Aces early. Xamon Ace Textures, nobody's been picking them up, but $600 I don't expect this to sell for. Europe side looking like €140 to €165. Beelzemon Blast Mode Ace Textures, we're at $650. Nobody's picking this up at that price. Looking like $350. Even then, I don't think it's going to sell at that. Alphamon or Ryukin Mode Textures are at $600. I wouldn't pick this up at this. Europe side looking like €200 to €225. Excuse me, you're not the right card. Wow. Alphamon or Ryukin Ace. There we go. Looking at it, €340 to €350. So taking a comparison, I could definitely see us touching that ballpark after the weekend. Digimon Fighter Mode Textures, we're at $500. Yeah, don't expect this to come down. Europe side, €700. Yeah, no. Talmon Ace Textures are at $350. I expect this to come down a little bit. 450s. I just don't really expect this long term to hold this high price. Justimon Blitzarm Ace Textures, 140s. I expect this to be under like 75. Europe side looking like 280. Yeah, no way. We're going to 75, boys and girls. Zephagamon Ace Textures are about almost 500. Europe side looking like 600. Yeah. Digimon GX Ace textures are at almost $900. Do not expect this to sell for 900 at all. Europe side looking like 200 euros though, which means roughly like 230s. I could definitely see it maybe selling in that ballpark range. We'll have to see. But all in all, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the market watch. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, stay safe, stay healthy, and use that TCG affiliate link down below if you are shopping for any cards on release weekend. It helps support the channel at no extra cost. And guys, I'll catch you next one. Peace.